This Cheltenham, the best rivalry you've never heard of returns. March the 15th, Paddy Power.
Obviously, Jeff Duty was entered in the Grand National, so I've sort of already been through his profile. He's one of those few Irish horses that are actually rated slightly lower than the Irish mark by only £1. Basically, because I took a view of the Punchestown handicap that he ran in last time. The Irish guys have given him a bit more for winning, basically. The maths behind make the same sense that I've taken. There's only £1 in it. Obviously, he was a very good horse 2 years ago. So whether he's rated 144 or 145, if he gets anywhere near his high 150s, then he's going to be an interesting horse, obviously.
Yeah, we had a few ex-French in the Fred Windsor, horses who'd only run in France. We've never seen them on Britain or Ireland. Notably Gaelic Warrior, who's currently the favourite for the race, also a horse of Jamie Snowden's called Mealor. I think we'd much prefer to handicap horses that we've seen in Britain or Ireland, but so we get ratings from the French handicapper. We try and tie them in with horses we've also had come over from France who've run in races over here. But yeah, they're not easy.
We speak fairly often. We don't need to speak regularly in a sense that all their marks are online and they handicap very quickly after their meetings. So we can simply go online and see what decisions they've made. But for instance, after the Grand National and sometimes before the Cheltenham Weights, we will give them a ring just to catch up on horses that run that week or discuss a potential troublesome horse. Yeah, we get on really well with the Irish guys. There's no sort of no sort of hassle there between us.
Yeah, obviously last season there was obviously a lot of comment after the meeting when the Irish, a bit of Irish whitewashing the handicaps. They won 7, Britain only won 2. So as part of the overall National Hunt Review, we looked at our handicapping processes and the file and the ratings and all the sort of data analysis around that. And sort of 2 main planks this year, we've decided that they were older, non-winning, regressive horses. They are going to be dropped quicker. Because one of the things we did find was we had too many horses in the file rated sort of 130, 140 plus. So we decided to get some of those horses down the ratings quicker to sort of rebalance the file. And secondly, the other area we've looked at is the novices, where they go in and the day-to-day novice hurdles, we're sort of pitching them in just a little bit lower now. It's just simply a different interpretation of his run behind Fildor 2 starts. That was a really good run. He was only beaten a couple of lengths, I think. The pair were 11 lengths clear of the third. I've taken a relatively highish view of that race. He didn't run quite as well last time, admittedly, but that previous effort still looks solid, so that's the rating he went in on.
New employment, I suggest. Me and Andrew will set up some sort of delivery service for food or something. Yeah. I don't know. Listen, seriously, guys. Until that Friday's finished, and we can dissect the results. There's not much we can do, but we try very hard to be fair to everybody. That's our job. We've got no motive to be not fair. Let's face it. What do we gain from not being fair? For both sides of the Irish Sea, though, I think. Irish and English intermingling in all handicaps is the best result for us and the sport in general. Yeah, it's a good question, and it's something that catches handicappers out every year in the sense that it's all about profiles of horses. An exposed horse is very unlikely to improve unless it obviously changes yards or new cheek pieces, blinkers, etc. Where obviously a novice, by the name implies, it's not had many races, it's often upped in trip, and we can only handicap on what this horse has achieved, not what it will achieve. I think some people get mixed up with that sort of theory. So it's always a difficult sort of combination of factors, irrespective of the Cheltenham Festival, but obviously it gets more prominence at Cheltenham. You just hope you get the levels right and sort of pray for a good intermingle finish at the end of the handicap.
What's your banker of the festival? I'm assuming this is in non-handicaps.
I'll go first. I'll stick to the Gold Cup, which is obviously a staying chase division. If I was a punter, because let's make it clear we're not allowed to bet, but if I was a punter, I would probably back Galvin to win the Gold Cup with an each-way saver on Mealor Indo. Not that I don't think a Plutar can win, but I just think the price is a bit skinny from a punter's perspective.
I think Hertha-wise, Honeysuckle's absolutely bomb-proof, but I mean, she's no backable price. If those are a more backable price, we're looking at what looks a very strong Supreme Novice Hertha with lots of good prospects in there, but Constitution Hill's looked a potential top-notcher from day one, and I'm pretty confident that you can get the beat not a good start for the British.
This Cheltenham, the best rivalry you've never heard of returns. March the 15th, Paddy Power.